Jake Davison here. Today we're doing something a little bit different. Actually, most of my previous videos are all kayak fishing and sea related. Well, today we've gone carp and cat angling at one of my private club lakes. So I'm quite excited. Haven't been for about 6 months. Finished work about 12:30 in the evening. The car was already packed. The plan was set. Quickly went home to grab my shoes, which I forgot to put in the car. And then I thought, when I got home, it was about 1 a.m. and I thought, well, do you know what? I'm going to sleep for 2 hours and then I'm going to come straight back out. So we got here about 4 a.m. Now, dawn, which is dawn till dusk fishery here, dawn's about 4:10, and now it's 4:20 and we're fishing. So here's my setup. So this is where we're fishing today. This is HQ for the day. Got our bed chair, as I've had a late shift, so I've been up for about 24 hours, so I can't wait to be honest, get my head down and have a bit of a nap. There's carp in here to about £30 and there's cats to about 100, so yeah, really exciting actually. What bait wise, we've got halibut pellet on the left. I'm using method feeders on both, and we're just putting it with that mix we've got there. We've got method feeders on both. There's a halibut pellet on the left hand rod, which is sort of cat related, and we've shoved that about there. And then on the right hand rod, we've just got a yellow wafter, really small 10mm wafter, keeping it simple, both on blowback rigs. And then that one is probably about there. So we shall see how we get on. We've just got a line bite on the halibut. I don't know if you saw that, probably not, but a few little tugs, loads of carp jumping out, there has been. So yeah, we'll see how we get on. But what a beautiful setting. What a great time of morning to come out and enjoy the day's fishing. Right, there we go. Carp number one. About half an hour in. Probably about £9, something like that. Not bad. Just out there. There we go. Always happens just as you're having a nap, doesn't it? Yeah. Definitely is. So, as well as having a little nap, the rod goes. carp number 2. If she stays still, I'll just get a video of her. Stop moving. Just chop. Just roll around. There you go. Another alright size one. Nice mirror. There we go, just chatting about cats, and then this rod ripped off from the fight. It certainly wasn't carp. Not big, it's only a small one. If she behaves herself, I'll try and get her up. Oh yeah. Certainly not the easiest things to handle. There we go. Nice albino catfish, not a bad start today. It's only about 7:45, so plenty of time. Nice fish. Let's get her back. Now, I suppose I should probably run through tactics because some of you might be interested. This today it's a really pressured water. It's not a big lake. It's probably only, I mean this is an absolute guess, but it's probably between 8 to 12 acres in size. It's not a big lake. It may be much smaller, but I'm guessing between 8 and 12. And that is a big guess. But it's a very pressured water. We've got a full car park. There's probably about 20 anglers, 25 anglers at the moment. So what you want to do, not obviously everywhere's different, but this is what I do, is use much smaller baits. I've had 2 carp and a catfish, and my catfish wasn't even on my big halibut. It was on a really small citrus, a boilie? No, a quarter of a boilie, on a 4-inch hook link on the method feeder. So my idea is on these pressured waters, I always use a method feeder with as short hook link as I can get away with, because when the fish are rooting around on your method feed, your hook bait is absolutely buried inside it because it's so short, and they accidentally pick it up. You know, when it's sort of 6 to 12 inches, they can sort of distinguish sometimes that is your hook bait, and they'll leave it. So what I'm doing today is on one rod, my 2 carp, I've had on just 2 singular bits of corn, just on a blowback rig, hair rigged on, and then my cat was on that quarter of a citrus boilie. I'm not going to give you the brand, unfortunately, because I had such luck on it, and I still think a lot of people haven't. It's not a big brand. I don't think a lot of people have cottoned onto it yet. So unfortunately, I'm going to keep that one to myself. But it is citrus flavour and it's yellow. But yeah, so we had quite a good morning so far. It's about 8:15 now, or something like that. So we've had two alright carp and a cat. So that's good. It's not too bad. Everyone around me hasn't had anything yet. So yeah, I shall keep letting you know how we get on. Try and get some action shots as well for you. And yeah, let's see how we do. But I'm enjoying this carp fishing malarkey again. Sea fishing and kite fishing is not as comfortable. This, you're sitting in your bed chair, your feet up, your sun's coming down, lovely, relaxing views. Yeah, it's nice. Good change. Anyway, see how we go. Cheeky one. Into our third carp of the day. Bit of a drop back that bite, and it was on that wafter I was saying about. Managed to get one on. In fact, I don't think it's even a carp. It is a rather large bream. My favourite, yeah. Quite a nice one though, to be fair. If there's such thing as a nice bream. There we go. Another bream. Bloody bream, yeah. Oh, a couple of those, but they sort of give off very strange bites.
Come in like a dinner plate.
Yeah. Oh, right. Bit of a faff getting that out. But there we go, a little comment. Not a bad little fish, but very jumpy. So number 3. Happy days. Not too bad. Not a big one, but there we go. Big belly on him. Quite a nice mirror. Tried to get the take, but it's a bit aggressive, so I missed it. But yeah, there we go. So I thought we'd do a little update. God, this pears, it's shocking. Can't wait for a week's time. 4 carp, 2 bream, and an albino cat. We've got both rods on little wafter type things, about 7mm, tiny little things really. Just going to try for a carp for a little bit longer, and then probably about 6 o'clock we'll go on to some halibuts and see if we can prize out another catfish. So that's the plan. We'll sit back and relax and see what happens. So what we've done now, we were over there. We've got about 2 hours and a quarter left, and it was so quiet. I mean, it was dead as a dodo. There was loads of activity around this area all day long. This was my second spot I was going to pick, actually. I didn't in the end. Maybe I should have done, but I've come over here for the last 2 hours and a quarter to see if we can just pick up a couple more fish. I'm actually quite confident. This is a good corner for me. I've done really well. The bushes have been cut back a bit because they used to stick out like here, so they've been cut back so we can get to the spots nice and easy. Little baits, and we'll see how we get on. But really minimal kit because we'll put most of it in the car, so quite like that at the end of the day. You can just carry it, put it on the car and go home. So yeah, we'll see how we get on. So yeah, this fish nearly took me in the water. Slipped right down the bank. Luckily there's kind of like a level where it stops, so quite lucky there really. Another mirror. Stop it. Just let me have one pose with you, lady. we go. We'll get her back, but there you go, there's another one. It was a little manic 2 minutes, yeah, nearly went in the water, but we moved and we caught another fish. So it does just show if you think you're in the right area, you know your tactics are good, you know you should be catching and you're not, it's probably a reason, so it's worth moving. So I moved to my second favourite swim, and I've got one within about 15 minutes, so well worth moving. Loads more line tugs, but what I'm baiting it with is just a load of breadcrumb. Yeah, there you go. Just a load of breadcrumb. I'll go over there, throw a load out, and the fish seem to be liking it. So 2 little bits of sweet corn on, going old school, you know, blowback rig, 2 bits of sweet corn, and the fish don't know what's hit them. So here we go. Oh yeah, I thought it was worth coming over here. There we go. What a good idea to move. I've actually captured that one on video finally. Kept the video on waiting for it because I sort of knew we were going to get another one. We just got to get him in now and not fall in like the last time. Or nearly fall in. It's quite a high bank, I've got quite a short net, so not a great combination to be honest. But lovely common. It's a really nice common. Definitely a bubble by the looks of it. But nice to get him in. So that's always the aim, to get them in. Get in! Got her. Nice common. Huh? Oh. Well, there we go. So again, double sweet corn, really simple. Load of bread in the area, bit of method mix, and nailed again. So we've had 2 now in about half an hour. I knew it was worth the move. Oh, didn't get out anywhere, so right, let's get her up and show you. She's a nice fish, or he, who knows. I tend to say she too often really, because oh god, there we go. Nice comment. He doesn't want to be on camera, but there we go. Lovely common. She's actually behaving herself now. Until we say that. Right, I'm going to get her back in this cradle and see if we can get another one or 2. Happy days. So I've just started the video of the rods because on the left hand rod, again, the one by the far bank, there's been a few tugs like that on the braid. Generally when that happens, within the next 5 minutes that rod's going to go off. The issue is the right hand rod has also had a few bit inquiries, and if both go off at the same time, I'm somewhat buggered. It'd be interesting, but yeah, hopefully we'll film another run for you in a bit. Oh, did you see that? This just jumps out right by my swim, and the line just keeps. It's going to go. I know it's going to go. I've got about 45 minutes left. I know it's going to go. My worry is is the right hand rod's going to go at the same time, which will be very, very typical. There's a cute little rat down there. Here he goes. Go on, take it all the way. Take it all the way. Here we go. No, he's let go. He's let go. He pulled that quite a lot. Oh, there's another knot there. I'm sure he will take that in a minute. I think he's toying with the 2 bits of corn, but as soon as he properly takes it, the hair rig is only about 4 inches. So as soon as it's in his mouth, it will pick up the weight of the method feeder, and theoretically it will hook itself. And that actually has been what's happening all day. Like, generally speaking, when they run a little bit with it, they have to run the whole lot. It's going again, it's going again. Oh, it just drops just as it tightens up. It drops. Obviously you can't quite see it, but I'll narrate it for you until we get to about the 2-minute stage, and then I'll turn off the camera, and then I'll turn it back on when it actually takes it properly, if it does, but I'm sure it will, because you'll get bored of my voice, and you'll probably get bored of not being able to see much happening, whereas I can see my line going out and in. But while we're here, please do subscribe. Today's video hasn't been amazing. This is just a quick video for me. I didn't really plan on doing a carp video today, but I just thought while I was coming, I had the camera with me. Well, my iPhone obviously have that. That's what I film with at the moment, but I had a few bits I could rest it up against and stuff. So yeah, subscribe, like, dislike, comment, do whatever you like. But it's always good to have subscribe to my channel, much appreciated. And there's some really good content on sea fishing and kayak fishing at sea as well. So go and check out those other videos, and I will do more carp and cat videos, because that is my sort of bread and butter when I was younger. It's only because I've moved down to Eastbourne is that I'm fishing so much on the sea now. So yeah, lots of fishing videos, so subscribe please. Right, I'm going to turn this camera off, and I'm going to re-turn it back on when it goes. Well, I must say, I think I jinxed it by saying when it goes and not if it goes, because it didn't go. I wound it in, I put 2 new bits of corn on, and I put a load more like breadcrumb around the area. But to be honest, it's gone a bit quiet. It always does at this lake about this time. Really good from about 6:30 to about 8, and then as it sort of goes further into dusk, it gets a bit quiet again. It's a bit strange, but yeah, so we'll probably have to leave it there, I think. I've got 5 more minutes. I'm leaving at 8:50, and then hopefully I'll be home for the other half about 10ish, so she'll be happy. But yeah, I've got 6 minutes now. See if I can get number 10 fish. So I've got 9 fish so far. I really wanted 10 today, so one more would be quite good. So we'll see. There we go, last knockings. I want to get one more, and we've done it. Well, I'll say we've done it. We haven't quite done it yet. It's gone. I think it's not a bad fish actually. It may even be a catfish. Hasn't ran like a cat yet, but it may well be. Did get a bit of line on me actually, because in the edit you won't see this, but I did the farewell video, and just as I was packing up the rod stand, this rod went off. Always the way, isn't it? So what you'll see is you'll see this video, and then you'll see my farewell video, which is going to be slightly incorrect because I did get a last one. So we have got 10 fish, not 9, as what you're about to hear. Well, I've just got to net it first, but she's only a small one, so she should be alright to get. Oh. Get in, 10 fish. Got there in the end. Well worth moving. Got a load of line out there, just so we can fish over to the net. Right. Happy days. So here we go, number 10. As I said in the edit, you're going to see my farewell video now, and I'll say, oh, I've got 9 fish, and we're just about to pack up. But actually, just as I was packing up, as always, the rod goes peeling off. It wasn't even in the holder, so it nearly actually took the rod in as I was setting up the camera again. Not a big fish, just a small common. Nice common all the same. Not going to lift her up too much because she's just lifting over, but there you go. Nice fish to end the session. Thank you very much. And that makes number 10. Fantastic. Right, well, it's been quite an alright day. We've had 9 fish, six carp, 2 bream, and 1 albino catfish. So it's been alright. It's not too bad. It's got my passion back into carp angling, and the cats as well. Fortunately, we didn't get our 10th fish. Last sort of hour's gone a bit quiet, really. I did think we were going to get another one, but we didn't. But sometimes that's how it is. I'm glad we moved spots though. It proves that if you've got that feeling and that gut feeling that somewhere else is going to be better, it's worth trying, because we got 2 fish in the space of an hour, so it was well worth moving. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it, and have a lovely day. So thank you very much once again.